Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out a surprising release I was not aware of, the return of JAEHYUN. Apparently there's a song out there called 99 Degrees, and he actually said something about the song as well. He offered a heartfelt greeting saying, "I am happy to share 99 Degrees, which I worked on with affection. Hope you can also feel the most complete meaning that is finally encountered within imperfection. I hope this music brings a little comfort to the lives of NCTzens, obviously the fandom, and everyone listening to it, and I wish you a healthy and happy summer." So it's a basically the lyrics convey, let's see, a profound message that love is finally completed through the other person, only within 99 degrees of imperfection rather than 100 degrees of perfection. The accompanying music video, set against a backdrop of memories, depicts Jaehyun's lyrical journey of letting go of imperfection, embracing imperfection, and silently moving forward. This is going to be a ballad, obviously, from what I understand, so let's jump into it.
We wanna be flawless, but all the flaws are part of our love. I carry the torches for when you can see in the dark. Hot or cold, I'll always hold the space to be all that you are. Our fire burns slow. Girl, this love is 99 degrees. Leave the one, we still got all we need. The love you bring is everything to me. It's already picture perfect. Girl, this love is 99 degrees. It's more than what we need. You say we're close and yet so far, but not to me. Gotta be honest,
Yo,
I thought
that is so freaking nice. That is such a beautiful message too. Like, why fight for like that extra 1 degree? Like, why give it all away for that 1 degree? Whether it's like perfection within like a relationship, always wanting to do more, wanting to be more, or like perfection in like your personal life and achievements and whatnot, always striving for like perfection is impossible, obviously, you know, so you're just fighting an inevitable battle in which you're going to lose, you know, so why not enjoy what you have, which may not be perfect, but nothing's fucking perfect in this world, right? Other than a picture, which is a perfect representation of a perfect moment once upon a time. So there is perfection within, and our love is like a picture perfect, but it's not necessarily ever going to actually be perfect.
perfect. Girl, this love is 99 degrees. It's more than what we need. You say we're close and yet so far, but not to me. Gotta be honest, I had the heart for you from the start. But if you lost belief, the feeling would burn me from dusk till dawn. The bond we form is like the pull of the earth to the sun. Always come back around. Girl, this love is
Damn.
99 degrees. Leave the one, we still got all we need. The love you bring is everything to me. It's already picture perfect. Girl, this love is 99 degrees. It's more than what we need. I don't want fire unless it is yours. I
Oh,
give the world and more. Oh, I give 99 reasons for us.
holy
Ain't no
shit.
other flame could burn as
Yo, that is so
strong.
pretty.
Yeah, you are the only one.
Holy shit.
Oh, girl, this love's 99 degrees. Leave the one, we still got all we need. The love you bring is everything to me. It's already picture perfect. It's more than what we need. You say we're close and yet so far, but not to me.
Hmm.
Oh, but not to me.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Holy shit. That was lovely as fuck, honestly. Um and like this shot, like it's so it looks like an album cover. But also like, you know, no longer sitting there, an empty chair, a seat that was once reserved for someone. I love the repetition of not to me. You say we're close and yet so far, but not to me. You know, to me, this was perfect. This was as perfect as 100 degrees could possibly be. But ironically, giving away everything, burning everything for you, and it not being enough because of that one extra degree that becomes a degree of separation between us. So to me, this was perfect, but to you, this fire was burning was never enough. It needed to be brighter, stronger. So it's like incredibly like heartbreaking. I was willing to give everything, but you were willing to give it all away in a sense because it was never enough. So like to have like this little play that he puts on for himself, almost like a collection of like memories and whatnot, like the fire that I burned for someone else, like the hot and cold bowls that he was handing out too, almost like hot and cold love and whatnot. You're hot and you're cold, the redness, the rose, almost like I think no, it wasn't a rose. I'm not sure if it's a rose or what, but like the red to establish like the passion, and the fire that is burning. Like the sculpture too is like sculpting something, a memory of her face or something like that. You know, he did an incredible job. The vocals themselves were probably the most beautiful vocals I've ever heard from him. The aesthetic was amazing. It was very minimalistic, but had like a sense of like artistry to it. It did have like some artsy ness to it, which I really appreciated. It was done beautifully, honestly, and I like the empty theater because it's just the theater of my own memories and whatnot, and I'm the only one standing, because even the memory of her is not even existent. You know, there is no actual face that I can put to those memories, because the memories is what I felt, and it was all kind of like burned along with that car, if that makes sense. You know, this was beautiful, like truly very heart felt lyrics. The bridge was amazing. I don't want fire unless it's yours, but I was willing to burn myself in order to give you everything that you needed, but it was never enough, you know. So I have 99 reasons for us, but you only needed one to not be with me. which is the same degree of separation, right? So it is kind of interesting. It's like, it's like whenever in love or in any situation, you kind of like you can think of like 100 reasons why to walk away, but all you need is one reason to stay. Whereas here, I guess there is one reason to walk away and 99 reasons for him to keep on going, but all she needed was one reason to walk away, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like flipped a little bit on its head, and it was gorgeous, honestly. Like, it was such a beautiful music video. The ending, it's almost like kind of like beginning and almost like getting super emotional as he's kind of like behind the car of the memories that he burnt away for that special someone. There's almost like not, almost felt like he was like on the verge of like tears of like what he sacrificed for this, that ended up being just 1 degree of separation. So this was absolutely incredible. I do believe, let me make sure, JAEHYUN enlistment. So he enlisted in November of 24 and was discharged in May 26. So I think that this is like his first time coming back as a soloist since the discharge. And I believe that the song also kind of like touches on like that maturity, like wanting perfection is fine and all, but maturity is realizing that sometimes perfection is just not possible. It's just virtually and quite literally impossible to achieve. And is it worth to kill yourself over that 1% or that 1 degree? So this was a beautiful way to mature and showcase the fact that, it's okay to be happy with what you have rather than constantly being depressed over the things that you don't have, because someone else could be wishing for the things that you have as well, whether it's material shit, whether it's love, whether it's your confidence that you have in you, and then others don't know the battles that you're going through because you want more. And then maturing is realizing that, hey, I have everything that I need, and that's okay. So something among those lines. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.